Brian Anderson. Here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Taking a look at Philadelphia.
And given the nature of the rivalry between these teams, expect emotions to be running high. Both teams have to feel a little on edge right now.
And who doesn't love this stuff? Two teams that have beef. Look, the stakes are a little bit higher, and it should make this a very interesting matchup.
You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, B.A., proper rest and stretching can help a lot, but you're not going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Now here's Thompson. 6 to shoot. To the left side wing. And here's Turner from the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this is today's NBA. Big men like Turner spacing the floor with great outside shooting. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can start throughout the rest of the game. They're finding every shot they've wanted so far, a perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Thompson outside. That one no good. Ooh, good work defensively by Butler. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. I asked him specifically about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and what their defensive game plan is for him, and Coach said we have to be active, we have to keep him in front of us, and to try to limit his chances around the rim. Their offense really opens up when he's able to attack the basket, so let's see if the defense is up for the challenge. B.A.?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Thompson with a steal.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Here's Eason with the drive. It's Eason with the jam.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Now here's Thompson. Giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. Murray, no good. Now the 76ers with it. And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Out to DiVincenzo. From deep. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
And this is big for Thompson's confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Here's Murray. Sinks that one from the post.
Even inside and against contact, Murray stays flexible and gets to his finish.
Pass to Butler. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. With the floater. And he lays it up and in.
Putting his body to work in the paint. Butler using his athletic skills to get it done.
Murray looking around. Eason with the ball. Picked up by Nesmith. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss. 1:49 left in the first. Outside, DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple. And so Murray will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Thompson, that's good.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Here's DiVincenzo. And he banks in the layup.
He's gone 1-4 to start the game. Looking to step it up.
Here's Nick. They get it back. Out to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Goes back up. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Butler on the wing. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Outside Murray. Pass to Thompson. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. Here's Philadelphia. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. .24 seconds left now in the first quarter. Outside Conley. Clock at 6. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. Here's Eason. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Tie game in Atlanta. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Jimmy Butler's such an all-around player. He said, I don't need to be a 40-point scorer. My role is to impact winning. I just control what I can control in the end, play the right way, stay aggressive, and do whatever it takes to get my team the win. And Brian, he is good at his job.
Well, playoff Jimmy is a real thing, whether he'll admit it or not. Now here's Butler. Gobert, no good. Tari Eason is seen by some as a player on the rise, Richard. Things are coming together for him.
Yeah, his game is evolving along with his confidence. When young players put in work, they are going to get better, and that's what Eason has done.
And Philadelphia has possession, following the score by Atlanta. Right side Conley. The rebound by Murray. The Hawks leading. Thompson scanning the floor. And Gobert with a block.
Well, Rudy loves erasing shots. Every chance he gets, he'll take a swipe at you.
Dick with a miss. And so here is Philadelphia. Pass to Gobert. Kicks it out to Smart. Launches it. And Smart nails the triple.
I'll tell you, Smart is money when the shot is in rhythm.
Driving inside. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Here's Conley. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Atlanta making some changes. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 1. Outside Murray. Right side Brogdon. Rebound by Philadelphia. Outside Conley. Now a timeout called by Philadelphia. Richard, if the three-point shot was never introduced, how different do you think the game would be?
The offensive strategy would be very different. The game would be more physical, and it was more physical. And the main priority would be creating high percentage looks.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. SGA working through contact inside.
And Gilgeous-Alexander is so assertive on the drive, confident at finishing through. Contact. That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8 points.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Taking it inside, SGA. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Yeah, and also a great job hustling on turnovers and turning them into points. Defense creating offense so far in this one.
Here's Whitmore. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
Pass to Craig. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Gobert. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. Knocked loose. Neesmith with it. Guarded now by Whitmore. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, no. He may have gotten injured right there. Man, he's in a lot of pain.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
And the Hawks making a change here. And here's Brogdon. They kick it out to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Let's go with a 3. Philadelphia grabs the miss. 1:25 left in the second quarter. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's an all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented glue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
He misses the free throw. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Eason pulls it in.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
And here's Thompson for 3. Sinks it from distance. Thompson's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander takes the contact.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And here's Thompson for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now here's Nesmith. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The deep 3 from Murray. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. Outside Dick. Got it off in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. What? And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Hawks trail by 3. Pass to Thompson. Outside Murray. Outside Dick. Here's Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. The rebound by Nesmith.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Gafford. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Tari Eason.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim, temporarily prevented the points.
That free throw good from Gafford. Both free throws good from Gafford. The Hawks trailing. Thompson outside. Over Butler. And it's blocked by Butler.
An outstanding defender. Butler uses his size and length well to swat shots.
Six on the shot clock. 11 feet out. The shot no good. Nice D from Thompson. Butler with a steal. Jimmy Butler, so smooth inside.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Back to Conley. Here's Gafford. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Clock at 4. He shoots. The shot by Conley, no good.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs up.
He's committed only 1 turnover through halftime, but he has been far more careless with the ball in the second half.
Now here's Conley. For 3, DiVincenzo. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie.
Got that one to go. Okay, now 1 for 4 at the start of the second half.
And Philadelphia calls time here. The 76ers making a switch here. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. All right, time for an injury report. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Cam Whitmore's doing. Allie.
I chatted briefly with the head athletic trainer for Atlanta. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. Unfortunately, he suffered a serious injury. Obviously, he won't return tonight, and he could miss lots of games. What a tough break for him and the team, BA.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
From Dean Conley. No good there. Hawks trail by 8. Here's Dick. The three-pointer off the mark.
Just an ugly show for him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Good chance here for DiVincenzo. That shot is off.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Fires for 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
And so they foul intentionally. Outside Conley. The 3 is up. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Brogdon.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance.
Philadelphia leading by 8. Smart looking around. Oh, nice. Smart slipping inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Here's Brogdon. Atlanta again missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And Smart gets the 3. Smart's got 8.
Look, Smart can be a difference maker from deep. Doesn't always shoot his best shots, but he's got the confidence to knock them down.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Brogdon. 44 seconds left to play in the third. Inside. It's stolen by Smart. Outside Conley. And here's Craig. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Oh, they get a hand on it. DiVincenzo with it. Give him 8. Offensive rebound. DiVincenzo on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. DiVincenzo's got 9 points now in the second half. Pass to Looney. To halt the run. And he can't get that one.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
And so it's Philadelphia out in front by 19. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so Conley will bring it up for the 76ers. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. For 3, DiVincenzo. And the three-pointer goes.
Yep, and he's got his three-point shot back. He did nothing from range in the first half. But here in this quarter, whoo, he's got it going.
Pass to Hield. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Outside, DiVincenzo. Kicks it out to Smart. There's the triple. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now here's Brogdon. Five to shoot. And there it is for him.
And Brogdon is used to having to overcome tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
Here's Conley. Driving in. Uses the pass to finish the layup.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Smart for 3. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
And the basket by Looney.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
Here's Conley. The 3 from Craig. Nails it from beyond the arc. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Dick. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the triple.
I'll tell you, Grady Dick can shoot for days. I mean, his confidence from beyond the arc is really incredible.
Kicks it out to Smart. Fires from deep. And Philadelphia hits again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Thompson outside. Pass to Dick. Pulls it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Dick's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
Now DiVincenzo. From the top of the key. Rebound Atlanta.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Murray's shot is good.
Ooh, hit him with the spin cycle. Everyone out there is a little dizzy by that move by Murray.
Now here's Conley. Craig, good.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
And Murray launches it from deep. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Now Conley. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Conley. Craig on the wing. Shoots over Thompson. Here's Gafford. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
Not only a terrible shot, but also at the worst possible time. That's just not a good idea.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the 76ers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11. And what a huge performance it was for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Steals are almost a forgotten stat. We don't talk about them a ton, but he's been huge in this category.
And it's Thompson penetrating.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
For 3, DiVincenzo. Eason pulls it in. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Some changes for Philadelphia. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From behind the arc. Rebound by Philadelphia.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
There's Nesmith with a 3. Outside for Butler. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Nesmith on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be. To be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement and